this. I got my tripod up. I actually got a tripod. I've had this tripod for like, I don't know how long. And it's actually standing up and I'm behind my things. But I don't know. And I think my boobs look even bigger. Especially with this big freaking polka dot here, right? Anyway. Who's the Nudnik? Where's the Nudnik? Who's the Nudnik? Where's the Nudnik? Oh, coming up. I'm so corny, yo. Oh, all right, hi everyone. This is All That and Then Some with Dawana. I'm Dawana. This is your first time here. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I'm trying to not say so much. I'm trying not to freaking rub my nose, but I have to. Somebody's talking about me. Oh well. And I just said Now I'm gonna say a lot because I just said I don't want to say watch. But if you've been here before, hey girl, hey, thanks for coming back. I just ate popcorn and I feel like I didn't get all the popcorn out of my mouth. Hold on. All right, so, hey girl, hey. I think I said that. This video, my channel is all about my journey through self-love with using the Word of the Day app. Get into it. Get into the Word of the Day app. I'm telling you what, it ain't nothing like learning a new word and putting it to good use and calling somebody that and calling somebody something or saying something to somebody. Like I said something to somebody the other day. I said, you're so willing to placate. And I think either I said placate or placate, but I think it's placate. You're so willing to placate for this one person. And they were like, I don't know what that means. And you know what I got to say? I got to say, Google it. And then I actually Googled it for them and sent them a screenshot. This is what it means. See? So in the midst of learning yourself, you're teaching other people things too. It's a win-win, you know. But anyway, I hope you got my little introduction. Who's the Nudnik? Where's the Nudnik? I'm gonna get right into my word of the day. My word of the day today is
Nudnik.
Nudnik. Ain't that the cutest little word? It is so cute.
Nudnik.
Nudnik. And what it means is a noun. It means a pestering, nagging, or irritating person. A bore. So, I named this thing, Who's the Nudnik? Where's the Nudnik? After one of my all-time favorite rap songs from back in the day. Who's the black sheep? Where's the black sheep? You can get with this and you can get with that. You can get with this Nudnik or you can get with that one. Yeah, I don't want to get with none. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be around no Nudniks. I'm telling you what, I've been around a lot in my life. A lot of Nudniks, you know, from fellas to for real ladies. Ladies could be Nudniks too. Like, you ever have like, okay, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about this in general. Let me give you a example of a Nudnik. A Nudnik is somebody who calls you every day and talks about nothing. Text you, ask you to do things for them, when if you call and ask them to do things for them, they don't even text you back. A Nudnik is somebody who continuously talks about this relationship that they're in over and over and over again. And, you know, you just become irritated. Like, use a Nudnik, yo. Like, get your whole entire life. I don't want to be bothered. So, yeah, I've been involved with some Nudniks in my life. I've probably been a Nudnik to some people. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I could be irritating. Like, if you don't know my personality, for real, I'm a total introvert. Or I'm an ambivert. Ha, 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 ha. That's one of my words of the day from last year. Look it up. I'm gonna drop the video in my, you know, where you put all the little words at. I'm gonna drop the video in that section so you can see what an ambivert is. That's what I am. Oh my God, I used one of my own words of the day in my word of the day. I'm getting better. So, I'm an ambivert. And I'm not going to tell you what that is. I want you to go look at the video. So, I have a hard time with being around people, but I can be around people. Well, I just freaking told you what it is. An ambivert is somebody who's like an introvert and an extrovert. But I went out this past weekend to a comedy show. And for real, I think I've become more introverted. So I don't know if I can even claim to be an ambivert anymore, because I was sitting there like, I might put my Snapchat that I took when I was there. Who knows? I might if I stop and I come back. In fact, watch this.
Is anyone representing you guys hosting 2 people representing you guys of the year? No? Okay. Next is...
All right, so that was me out this past weekend at a comedy show. Yeah, I'm just not a crowd person. And I probably was a nutnik. I'm sure my sister probably was saying, you know, why'd I bring this nutnik with me today? Because I was irritated. I was an irritated person because I wasn't having a good time. And I probably was a bore, because I was sitting there like, I'm ready to go. But there's nothing wrong with being a nutnik at sometimes, you know. No, there is. Like, who wants to be around somebody who's pestering, nagging, or irritating person? You know who's mostly a nutnik? Your parents. Like, I'm about to be 45. I love my mother with all my heart and soul. Oh, mama, I love you. But yo, she could be a nutnik, man. Like, she will like really get on my nerves. But you know who my worst nutniks are? And I love them. But my kids are all nutnicks. Every last one of them. In their own type of way. You know, I got one who always asks me to cash out him some money. That's being a nutnik. I got another one who calls me every day. For what? I don't know. Like, he gets on the phone and he don't talk about nothing. That's a nutnik. That's being a nutnik. Another one who is just disrespectful. She likes to text paragraphs just telling me off. You a nutnik. And then my other one, he does all those things in one. So he's a nutnik. So yeah, all 4 of my kids are nutnicks, you know. And I'm guessing they got it honest, because I guess with some people will look at me and be like, you a nutnik too? Like, what do you do all day? Not a daggone thing. Nothing. Go to work and sit in this room and make videos and edit videos and play with my grandson. If that's being a nutnik, I'm all right with it. So who's the nutnik? It may be me. It may be you. But if you hang around somebody who is a nutnik and that's one of your closest friends, you need to go ahead and tell them they're a nutnik. Go ahead and tell them they're a
nutnik. Nutnik.
I just like the way that sounds. Nutnik.
Nutnik. Nutnik. Nutnik.
There it is. Nutnik. Yeah. So who's the nutnik in your life? Where's the nutnik in your life? Are they still in your life? Check them. Or are you the nutnik? Are you the nutnik? It's all right. It's all right. You still cool with me. You still cool with me. All right, that's all I got. I just wanted to make it short, sweet, and I really wanted to show off my cute little outfit, and I wanted to see how I liked taping over here by my vision boards and by my shoes that I never wear. The shoes, like, look at this shoe. Ain't this shoe dope? You see this shoe? I've worn it once. I've worn it one time. Once. Look at this shoe. Look at this shoe. Ooh, baby. These is not West, honey. Worn it once. Worn it once. And then these. Oh my God, this is the last shoe I'm gonna bring out. But look at that. You see that? Kids. I don't want your baby. still don't. Yeah, these is, I don't know who this is made by, but I've only worn these like twice probably because truthfully, you can't wear them with much but red, purple, and white. Ooh, I must have worn more than that. God, this thing is kind of buffed up on the bottom. Yeah, so I wanted to see how it looked. Oh, I'll reach up there later. Just dropped it on the floor. I wanted to see how it looked over here and if I could do it and be, you know, if I felt I looked too fat, if I felt it made me look a little bit smaller, you know, it's being in a better space. I don't know. Tell me what you think. But that's all I have for today. Find out, are you the Nudnik? Who's the Nudnik in your life? Where's the Nudnik in your life? Do you need to tell them they're a Nudnik? I just like saying Nudnik, so I'm just going to keep on saying Nudnik. And if you are a Nudnik, do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? All right, fellow Nudnik. All right. All right. Remember, ladies, even if you are a Nudnik, you're all that and then some.